All right, everybody, welcome into the weekend. I hope you're doing great. I'm going to talk a little bit about the astrology for August. This is a little reading for everybody, just a message that you need to know right now. I've done the full month readings for each zodiac sign. I'm going to put a little card there so you can go find that playlist and watch your sun, moon, rising, and Venus sign. Get a little more insight if you watch a couple, just to kind of like get the messages and then, kind of put them together. That's what I've been doing myself, and it's been really cool. So let's see what's going on. So first we have a full moon in August on August 1st. A full moon in Aquarius on August 1st. And that is a big deal because it is about releasing anything that is kind of stuck. Okay? So if you have something stuck in your life that you haven't been able to work with, the energy of your career or love life or something like that, it's time to release it. So that August 1st, that full moon is a great time to do anything like a manifesting technique, like maybe journaling what you want to create, vision boarding it, doing something along those lines, maybe even doing like a burn, like a release where you're writing the things you want to release and you're writing the things you want to manifest. So it's not enough just to make space, okay? And, I feel like we talk a lot about the new moon as the manifesting moon, but I feel like with Aquarius, it's ruled by Uranian energy, Uranus, which is about innovation and change. And it's like, let's not just release, let's also do the work of the manifestation on the other end of that. Like, what are you wanting to replace that with? Like, if I'm tired of living in a certain place, okay, I'm releasing it to the universe. I'm asking for someone to buy my house or someone to come along and say, hey, how about a job living in Greece or something like that, right? Like, what do you want to replace it with? So that would be a really terrific way to use that energy. In those monthly readings, I talk through each of these energies that are happening for you specifically, like what house you can find it in your own particular birth chart, in terms of your sign, right? In terms of your rising sign, sun sign, so that you can understand what part of your life is impacted. So if I'm saying to you that the August full moon is about releasing and manifesting change or about innovation, and it's in your 10th house, that means your career is the thing that needs some revamping or some up leveling or something like that. If it's in the 7th house, it's about your intimate partnerships. If it's in the 4th house, it can be about your home, right? About like, okay, I want to sell my house. I want to completely renovate it. I want to completely redesign it, get rid of old furniture, get new, whatever it is that you want. This is a great full moon for manifesting too, okay? The second thing that's going on is that we have Mercury going retrograde. This is much later in the month, the 23rd. Mercury going retrograde in Virgo. And so details matter. So pay attention to this Mercury retrograde, the Virgo energy of my health and well-being and my 9-to-5 job and everything like that. We all know what Mercury retrograde is, right? Like, I'm going to send an email to my boss inadvertently. Some text message is going to go haywire. My presentation is not going to load the day I'm doing it. All of those things. So details matter. In Virgo, Mercury retrograde, holy moly, details really matter more than usual even. So heads up, that's about August 23rd. It goes for about 3 weeks. Okay, so we're not quite in the shadow time of it yet, but we will be very soon. The end of August has a couple things. The August 27th, we have Mars ingressing into Libra. So that can be about taking action on our relationships. Libra is about balancing, and Mars is about that energy of passion and power. And so it's nice in Libra because it feels not overpowering or not kind of my way or the highway. It's not feeling that way to me. And wherever it is in your chart, you're really going to get a sense of, I'm going to take action, but it's going to bring more harmony and more peace into my life. Like, I have to take some action somewhere, and wherever it is, that's the place for you to take action. Okay. The fourth thing that's going on, we have Uranus going retrograde in Taurus, and that can be about surprises around money. So positive or negative, you can have some kind of surprise. All of a sudden you get a raise, or all of a sudden you get an inheritance, or all of a sudden you get a new job, or all of a sudden you get an unexpected bill or something like that. So pay attention to all of these energies that are happening in the beginning of or throughout August. We also have a new moon in Leo, kind of in the middle of the month. And that's kind of a new, that new moon energy in Leo is really a great one to manifest fun and joy and lightheartedness and creativity. If you're having trouble with your creativity, like, you know, I need some ideas about where I'm going or what I'm doing, that new moon's going to be perfect. So today I want to do a little reading for each zodiac sign, sun, moon, rising, or Venus. So get a little pencil and paper and write down your sun, moon, rising, and Venus sign. And then pay attention to the readings for that sign. And just write a couple words and see if you can piece together something that's specifically for you. Okay? Because these are general readings. All right. What you really need to know right now is what we're going to ask the guides. At the end of this video, I will do a reading for the collective watching, so there will be a 13th reading. I know, 13 was my mother's lucky number, so I'm all about it. All right, let's see where we go here for you guys. We're going to start, let's start with Aquarius, and we'll go around to Capricorn. Aquarius full moon happening August 1st. So we're going to start with the energy of Aquarius. There's so much Aquarian, Uranian energy this month. So let's start with Aquarius. We'll go all the way around to Capricorn. Okay? So message for Aquarius, starting right off here. Yang energy. That's that Aries energy of taking some kind of passionate action. Three of Wands, King of Cups, and the Empress. So if you have a partner, or if you want to create partnership for yourself, if you really want to do that, this is a great time to do it. Some of you might be just like sitting back and waiting for the other person to kind of take action. I feel like it's up to you. Okay, Aquarius. So you're the one that's going to have to clear the path to deal with this person. You're the one that's going to maybe have to make some kind of change or innovation in how things are going between you. You're the one that's going to need to put in some effort, Aquarius, and it will pay off. The Three of Wands is like, what are the expectations you have of yourself in love or in creativity or in joy, right? What are the things that you want to create in your life? It's time for you to really ground yourself, balance yourself, and do it. So if you have an idea about creating a new job, because Venus energy here is about birthing something new. So don't wait for, you know, I mean, if you've been asking for a sign about something for a long time, consider this your sign to get cracking, okay? To get moving. It's time for you to put some energy and effort into either a love relationship or something that you've been wanting to create for a while. That's for Aquarius. Now for Pisces, what's going on? Ooh, Pisces, all that glitters, Seven of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles. Wow, all about money here. Holy moly. So some partner from the past may be coming back. We still have Venus in retrograde. I'll do a video later this month about all the retrogrades that we have. In September, I believe we have Jupiter going retrograde again, but one of the other ones is going to fall out of retrograde by then. I believe it's Venus. So just know that for Venus in retrograde, it can mean about old lovers coming back. And I also feel like you have been putting a lot of time and effort, Pisces, into your money, into what you value. And I feel like you might have forgotten about the dreams of childhood or forgotten about what you've wanted to create. You might have gotten so wrapped up with money, or your partner is so wrapped up with money, that you're forgetting about the true value of spending time together or giggling and having a good time. Like, that energy of Leo right now is really supportive of enjoying yourself and doing something fun and not being so serious. Why so serious? Okay, there's something about that, Pisces, that you've, lots of nose to the grindstone, shoulder to the wheel, but it's time to lighten up and have a little fun. Can't believe I'm telling that to Pisces. Why are you guys just like grinding away? Time to enjoy yourself. And there could be an old lover coming back from the past that you could actually gain ground with, or move into a direction that's really fulfilling. I like that. Okay, I like that. Aries, what about for you, Aries? Chop wood, Page of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, and let me see. Oh, that was not the one I picked. This is the one. Oh boy, Ten of Swords. Okay, so Aries, you're shifting into a new chapter of your life, one that's more passionate. I feel like you kind of have to have a kind of a beginner's mind a little bit. Like, don't be so sure you know the outcome of a thing. Put some time and effort into learning and opening up to new ways of doing things. I feel like that's going to ignite your passion. Something definitely is going away, okay? Aries, something is definitely going away fast, all right? You may have this coming towards you quickly. Later in the month, in August, we do have Uranus going retrograde in Taurus. So it's time, whatever is kind of calling to you to invest in, to put your passion and creativity in, put some real effort into it. Put your shoulder into it a little bit, because I do feel like something is going away. You could feel really betrayed by a situation later in the month. But this is kind of like taking its place. So if you're called to start a side hustle, or you're called to start a meditation practice, whatever it is, really put some effort into it, because it's going to help you later in the month when this happens. Ten of Swords and the Knight of Wands. Like, don't try to move on so fast. Oh, I'm getting another thing here. So if you are starting a meditation practice, maybe you haven't done that because you don't want to hear what Spirit has to tell you. I feel like you move on from tragedy or move on from something too fast, or you've done that in the past. You've just like, okay, you know what? I got to get up and make the donuts. And it's like you've moved on from something too fast. I feel like you need to kind of learn the lessons of what it had to share with you before you move on from it, okay? Those are two different messages, or for two different people, two different Aries, okay? All right, Taurus. Man, Taurus, I just did your reading today for August, and it was spectacular. I'm serious. I was like, wow, like, have a little more fun, lighten up, don't be so reliable. I know I'm telling you that, and you're like, what's wrong with being reliable? It's not that. It's not that. It's that it has dulled some creativity that you really need to open up to. So it's like, do some kind of different things for yourself a little bit, okay? So Taurus is coming up with a loyal heart for sure. You're very loyal, and that is part of your makeup here. And so kind of the similar message. So what I'm getting here is you have been loyal, and you have done a lot of good work, or you have been in a relationship that has been very stable. And the Six of Pentacles is almost like it hasn't given you back much. Whatever this is, you could have been loyal to a job, loyal to a career for a long time. And are you really getting back? And now it's like, oh, you might be like, oh, well, they pay me. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about real satisfaction. Has this connection been really satisfying, or has it just been stable? Those are two different things. I feel like you're now looking forward to creating some kind of satisfaction. Fulfillment in your life is trying to come in. And anything that's just kind of breadcrumby or kind of giving you little bits of satisfaction, not really feeling excited by it, or not really feeling a lot of joy, that's what's trying to come in, Taurus. So I'm going to get you one more here, Taurus. Eight of Wands, trying to come in pretty fast. So I would recommend even doing some kind of meditation practice, or really trying to reconnect with your guides. They're trying to help you move in a direction of satisfaction. Okay? So it's really time to pay attention to what your guides have to say to you, and not just, being so reliable all the time. Okay, let me see if I can try to make that message less difficult, or less resistant. If you have resistance around the idea that reliability is somehow boring, what I'm trying to say to you is you have put enough in that bank. You have done that enough. Now it's time to embrace creativity, embrace kind of a different way. This feels grindy to me, and it feels like you're not getting much back. So if you have resistance to this message, I feel like it's for you. Because that's the point of the message, is that there's a lot of resistance being created around moving out, because it's moving out of your comfort zone. And you're seeing it as being loyal, but you're not really being loyal to you either. So you're being loyal to something or someone else, but the lack of loyalty to yourself is the thing that's being highlighted. And if you're resistant to this message, Taurus, it's probably for you, because the whole message is about getting out of your comfort zone. Okay. That's for Taurus. For Gemini, please. Gemini here. Tick-tock, my darling. What's going on here? Two of Cups. Star, Two of Cups. Chariot. Wow. Okay, so this is about healing your relationship to love. You could have an Aquarian coming in. You could have a Cancerian coming in. It's only a matter of time before this renewal, or this, I feel like it's a renewal. Venus in retrograde means a lot of ex-lovers can come back. Just make sure they're the healthy ones, okay? Not the toxic ones. And I feel like Gemini is going to get a new opportunity here. Yeah, got to do some healing, though. That's really what's being asked of you, Gemini. Could be a Cancer or a Sag or an Aquarius coming in. The universe is trying to bring this soulmate into you. The universe is really trying to get you guys together. This could be a twin flame situation whose time has come. So Gemini is having this experience. Healing is what's being asked for, the Four of Swords. You don't have to do anything to go find this person or anything like that. I feel like they're the ones coming to you. And I feel like it's the beginning of something really beautiful. The star energy is about something that you've hoped for, something that you have maybe manifested for a long time and been like, I guess I'm not going to get this. I guess this person's not coming around. Even if you don't know this person, you might know them in a past life. All right, Gemini, this person is coming in. Wait for it. Wow, Gemini, holy moly. The healing piece of it. Interesting. Yeah, look at your card here. Yes, definitely. This is your choice. Okay, Gemini, I just want to say that this might be your choice. That if you don't want a partner to come back around, or a past life or a twin flame to come back around, then, I mean, I feel like it's only a moment in time. You could bat them away if you wanted to, but I feel like most of you will want this. Just saying. Okay. Cancerian, what about for you? Flexible, Eight of Cups, Page of Swords. I've been seeing this for you for a while here. Three of Swords and the Queen of Cups. So some of you are ending a connection, and I feel like it's because you are finally paying attention to your own heart. I feel like this is maybe a big change, or something that you have to not work on, but something that you haven't felt in a while. This flexibility, this, a lack of rigidity in terms of love or in terms of your heart. Maybe you've just been like head down, working so hard. The flexibility is kind of like how it's going to happen might be a little bit weird, okay? So I feel like you get some kind of message from the guides, and about like, okay, what you're doing right now needs to end, and it sends you off on a quest for love, Cancer. And I just feel like some of you have had your heart broken by a situation, like you thought it was going to turn out so much better, and it's not. And it's like, okay, you know what? The message comes in, and I'm going to be flexible. Some of you will have to be flexible with your life. Some of you will be changing your life in a big way to go toward this person. Page of Swords and the Eight of Cups. You're definitely on path for some kind of change as it relates to your heart. Okay, the Queen of Cups. You could also be going toward a water sign or someone who already loves you. They might have had their heart broken by you in the past. Okay, Cancer. Yes, that's right. They did. They had their heart broken by you in the past, and it's now time to go toward them. I feel like that's a really beautiful beginning. Wow, Cancerians. Okay, that's for you, Cancerians. Now for Leo, what's going on for Leo, please? Co-create. Seven of Swords. Seven of Wands. Lots of sevens here for you. Yeah, there's a crossroads coming for Leo, and it's time. It's time to put things into perspective, to put things on the tracks, to get things moving forward. I feel like you've been like twisting around in some kind of confusion or lies that you're believing, or some kind of betrayal situation. I feel like your head is a little bit lost in that, and I just feel like what's being asked of you is to, hey, Hey, lady, like, wake up. Wake up. Co-create something new. Stop twisting around in this old situation that's never going to get right for you. It's never going to be good. It's never going to be right. And, yeah, it's time to look to the future. Okay, Leo, this is your time. Happy birthday. It's your time. So it's time to look to the future, make some new choices, stop letting an old situation kind of spin you around, co-create your future. Co-create your future. Virgo, round and round. There's your card of the Hermit. Round and round, 3 of Cups, and, ooh, okay, I can't let that end right there. Oh, come here, Tower. No one ever says that. Wow. Okay, that was worth it. Virgo, I feel like some of you have to quit a third party. Some of you have to quit wondering when, like, you're getting old, waiting for them to show up. Okay? You're getting old, round and round, 3 of Cups. I feel like you're in love with somebody who's treating you like a friend or friend zoning you or something like that. I feel like you're like, when is this person going to change? They're not going to change. You have to change. If you want happiness, Virgo, you're going to have to put your back into it a little bit. You're going to have to say, okay, I'm just done with that. I'm turning away from that. I've learned all I can learn from that situation. There's nothing else to learn here. It's time to move on. This is going to happen by Labor Day. Okay? August is the only month without a holiday, without a national holiday in the United States. So the next holiday, 3 of Cups, is Labor Day. I feel like you have about a month. This is about what you need to know right now. So it's kind of like preparing you. Okay, just so you know. Libra. What's coming up for Libra? Time for a nap. Okay. 4 of Pentacles. Ace of Wands. Woo, look at this. Page of Cups and the Fool. A new path coming soon. And I feel like you have come to the end of something, Libra, and you do have something to show for it, but it's time to let go. It's time to not hold on to it. It's time to nap and dream and kind of let this new idea come in, new idea kind of embrace you. And I feel like there might be a new situation that is like maybe kind of a lighthearted love affair or a light little idea. Ace of Wands, a little bit of passion, and it's just like turning your head, Libra. It's really time to follow in that direction. Whatever's turning your head right now, whatever's not a grind, I think you do need to take a break. Something has become a grind. Okay, you do need to take a break. That's for Libra. For Scorpio, all right. Oh, okay, I got 2 for you. The Fates and Unfinished Symphony. I'm getting you're keeping something alive that needs to go. Page of Wands, yeah, 2 of Swords, and the Ace of Cups. You've got a new love coming in. I've been seeing this for you, Scorpio, for a while. There's a new love trying to come in, and I feel like you're keeping something alive that is too small for you. Okay? Like you're not letting yourself get excited. You're not letting yourself look at a different person, at a new path, at a new job. You're just like, I'm not letting myself see the new path. Take off the blinders, Scorpio. It's time for you to do that and see the new path. Okay? That's for Scorpio. This Page of Wands, it's like, look at that. It's just like, nope. Don't want to know from it. So Unfinished Symphony, I feel like you have to give yourself some closure, Scorpio. You're not going to get closure from somebody because they're a child. You're not going to get satisfaction from somebody outside of you. You really have to give it to yourself. All right, you have to get closure for yourself, meaning you have to like let something go, do some forgiveness, just kind of get closure yourself. No one's going to give you permission to walk away from this. You have to give yourself permission. Saggies. What is going on for Saggies? Wow. Chaos and conflict. 5 of Pentacles. 2 of Pentacles. 6 of Wands. I like this. Where it's going. 5 of Cups. Something is definitely ending here. All right. But you have choices. I don't think you know that you have choices. You will soon. All right. You will soon. There's something that does need to be. It's the 33 card. And there is some kind of loss here, but there's also something new coming in. It's making space. Something is being made. Yep, Ace of Pentacles. There's a new opportunity. There's a new path. There's a new career. There's a new love. August is all about innovation for you and to stop grinding on about something. Five of Pentacles. It's like cut your losses, Sag. Cut your losses and let's go. Six of Wands, you're overcoming the situation, and you have the Six of Wands. Two of Pentacles is like choices. You are overcoming whatever's going on here. Don't you worry. It may feel a little bit like, woo, but it's good. Ace of Pentacles coming in for Sag. I like it. Some of you can be dealing with a relationship that is way past due, way overdue for it being over. Okay? I think there's some kind of regret you might have about not doing it sooner. All right? There's something like that. Or leaving this behind sooner. Ace of Pentacles. Bring it. Ace of Pentacles, right? Bring it. Oh, yeah, King of Wands. So that Mars moving into Libra might be really good for you in later in August. Capricorn. Yeah, and that's the last one. Capricorn here. Well, we'll do the full, we'll do it for collective. But Thinker, that's a 44 card, which is a master number. Thinker. Magician. Wow. Hierophant. Come here, baby. And the Knight of Cups. So Capricorn, I think you are on the fence about a situation, but this will turn into a long-term commitment. The person you're dealing with could be a Gemini, could be a Taurus. They've been really rethinking it too. You're not alone in that. I feel like there is a good offer on the table or coming soon, but there's this hesitation moment, and it's okay. Like, it's going to turn out fine. I think Capricorn needs to know it's going to turn out fine. So, like, lighten up. Thinker is also an Aquarian card, and so the innovation of August is going to bring you satisfaction and manifesting this new offer that you've been wanting to have and new commitment. Good, good, good. All right, so for the collective, I'm going to use a different deck for all y'all. Let's use two different decks. We'll pull this up. Pull this up. All right, we're going to use this deck. This is the Denise Lynn deck. And I'm going to use the Mermaid deck. Okay, so let's do a little reading here for the collective, for everybody. What do you need to know right now, guys? This is for anybody watching. This is more like a for whoever reading. Whoever needs to hear this message. If you're watching this, there's likely something in here for you. So let's see where we go. One more, please. Okay, thank you. I just saw the Devil energy on the bottom, so there's definitely some stuckness here. Let's see where we go. Yep, that's right. Anybody who has anything stuck, I feel like August is going to be a great month for you. Three of Wands, Three of Pentacles, Two of Wands, partnerships. Okay, partnerships are coming in, new opportunities for you to be aligned with your best and highest self, for your best and highest good. With your high self. Okay, collaborated that two thing, confabulated. Two and Three of Wands is about asking and receiving. Learn how to do both. Okay, learn how to ask, learn how to receive. When you are aligned with your authentic path, it's going to be easier. If you're not aligned with your authentic path, that's what's being asked of you right now. Temperance card coming in. You're showing up as the Temperance card. The situation is the King of Swords. Both of these cards are about the truth, and we have the Ace of Swords. So this is all about authenticity. You can't just get another job doing the same thing you have been doing, especially if you hate it. You're going to have to really figure out what you're doing here on this planet. And some of you are going to be asking for the right opportunity, the right partner for me. And that is different than asking for this particular person or that particular job. You're kind of like opening up your stance, opening up your heart chakra and say, bring in the best opportunity for me, for my best and highest good in love and abundance, that or something better that I'm not even seeing yet. Really open yourself up in terms of manifesting. Tower, opportunity. It's coming up as an opportunity. Seven of Cups. Open up your mind, open up your heart. Seven of Swords. Stop thinking everything's going to fall to shit. Okay? High Priestess, I feel like you really need to improve your relationship to Spirit, because everything you've ever wanted is possible. King of Swords, King of Pentacles, the Temperance energy, Tower. So what we have here is confusion, sneakiness, lying, all of that stuff is kind of getting blown away. Like your confusion over everything. Is this a good person for me? Is this a good direction to go? What's really being asked of you in August is to get your shit together in terms of your connection to spirit. Start learning, start asking, start receiving, start being able to take a compliment, why don't you? Start being able to ask for exactly what you want. Give yourself permission to have fun, to have joy, to have good sex, to have a creative job if that's what you want. Figure out what it is you want and go for it. That's what's being asked. And the way to go for it, King of Pentacles, you're going to get it, is to get better at manifesting, to learn how to meditate, to learn how to journal, to learn how to use all these energies to your best and highest good. Okay? King of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, Strength card, and the 5 of Swords. You are really releasing yourself from some kind of mindset that says, if I go for what I want, I'm always going to get hurt, or I'm being manipulated, or I can't tell if they're a good partner for me. You're going in the direction of a long-term situation that is bountiful. And it's like you've got to get into that energy first before it shows up. It won't show up until you elevate your presence, elevate your energy. And that is, my friends, about seeking fulfillment, seeking joy, asking for that which you want to create. And it's blowing apart things that aren't that. So if you're like, I want to manifest, but I'm going to hold on to this, I'm going to hold on to that, I don't want to let that person go. It's like, it's kind of saying to you, you've got to really just open up to the universe and say, I am manifesting joy. I am manifesting fulfillment in my work. I am manifesting the love of my life. And let the universe do it. Stop micromanaging the universe. Okay? Like, I know we talk about detail. In our healing group on Wednesdays, we're going to be talking about manifesting from a healed place. You cannot manifest from a broken place. You cannot manifest a high vibrational outcome from a broken place. You cannot have compassion or be an empath in the world if you're not compassionate with yourself. There's just so much here that needs to be aha, right? Aha. I feel like there's a lot of aha moments coming in, and that is going to help you manifest a long-term satisfaction and happiness and joy. Learn to manifest from a high vibration. That's the loud and clear message for everybody right now. Okay, my friends, have a good weekend.